Hello everyone, this is the cost sheet second video. Already I made the first video with the concept, introduction and concept of cost sheet, as well as I have done some short questions in that video. I will share the link in the I button as well as in the description box. Please do watch the video before this video to understand better. In this video I have provided the cost sheet format again. At the same time, the most important is expenses not included in cost sheet will be explained, and two solved problems, long questions I have provided in this video for better understanding sake for the students. So this is the cost sheet format. Already you might have seen in the first video. Again, you can go through the format of the cost sheet for better understanding sake. Right, so this is a very important one, expenses not included in cost sheet. Some expenses which are of the different nature will not be included in cost sheet. Those are, first is interest on capital. Whatever interest paid on capital by the firm will not be included in cost sheet. That you need to bear in mind. Whenever given in the question, it will not be considered. Then income tax paid. Income tax paid by the company or organization will not be included in cost because income tax will come after the preparation of product. Then advance payment of income tax. Any income tax, either it may be provision, advance payment or income tax will not be considered. Sales tax again will not be considered while preparing the cost sheet. Provision for doubtful debts, provision for discount on debtors, this will not be considered, whereas bad debts written off will be considered as selling and distribution expenditure, but whereas provisions will not be considered. Then underwriting commission, right? The capital expenditure incurred on raising the capital such as underwriting commission, brokerage will not be considered while preparing cost sheet. Goodwill written off, preliminary expenses written off will not be considered while preparing cost sheet. Abnormal losses or any abnormal gains even will not be considered. Transfer to sinking fund reserve, transfer to general reserve, transfer to profit and loss account, these are called as appropriation of profits. It will not be considered while preparing cost sheet. Then any profit on sale of fixed asset or loss on sale of fixed asset will not be considered. And most important is debenture interest will not be considered as a item to be included in preparation of cost sheet. Therefore, these are the basic expenses which cannot be considered while preparing cost sheet, that you need to bear in mind. Whenever it is given in the question, you should ignore this. You should not take into consideration while preparing the cost sheet. I hope I made you understand this concept. Next, see this long question. We have been provided with the particulars of the company for the year ended 31st December 95, opening stock of finished goods, raw material, work in progress, that is opening as well as closing we have provided. Further information we have, various expenses we have, right? So how to prepare the cost sheet? I have already prepared the cost sheet with the information. So the same way we have to prepare, that is opening stock of raw material, add purchases plus carriage or cartage inverse summation minus material return to supplier. Though the material return to supplier is not available, still I kept in the format so that you can understand, you can follow the format. Though the item is not there, you can write and put it nil you can write. Minus closing stock of raw material. The resultant figure is called as raw material consumed. These expenses, raw material consumed, will be added with direct expenses such as direct wages, direct expenses. Then the resultant figure will be called as prime cost. To this we add factory or works overhead, right? So works manager salary, it is a factory overhead, factory employee salary, factory rent and taxes, power. Basically, power will be used to run the machines. Therefore, power will be used to run the machine. Therefore, it will be considered in factory overheads only. Then other production expenses. From that, we will deduct sale of scrap. Nothing has been given. Then add opening stock of work in progress minus closing stock of work in progress. After doing the opening and closing stock of work in progress adjustment, the resultant figure is called as total summation of factory overheads. That is 1,54,750 in this case. Then if you add with prime cost, you will be getting factory or works cost, that is 8,07,250. To this we will add administration and office overhead. Whatever the expenditure incurred in the process of administration and running the office, that will be. So here we have only one expenditure, that is general expenses, right? That will be considered. But what about these expenses such as sales? Sales will be considered, right? Income tax paid, dividends, interest on debenture, transfer to sinking fund, goodwill written off, payment of sales tax, these will not be considered. These items will not be considered for preparation of cost sheet. Just now we understood items will not be included while preparing cost sheet. Sales I have highlighted, but sales is a last item we will take. But income tax onwards to payment of sales tax we don't consider while preparing cost sheet. I hope I made you understand. So once you add this admin overheads, then the resultant figure is called as cost of production of goods. To this we will add opening stock of finished goods minus closing stock of finished goods. Resultant figure is called as cost of goods sold plus selling and distribution expenses are overheads. We don't have any selling and distribution overhead in this case, so we kept it 0. The resultant figure is called as cost of sales or total cost. So we take sales, that is given in the question 8,60,000. Then balancing figure will be considered as net profit, that is 29,250. So this manner you need to solve the problem. Quite easy to secure marks in cost sheet, provided you should remember the format and what all the items written in which particular head, that you must remember. Clear? We'll take up one more long question. So this is entire question. You can read the question, you can understand, right? So I have kept the question here. Then I have solution also I will show you, where I will discuss the significant items. Rest of the items are quite easy. So if you see this answer here, the items are same opening, add purchases, carriage inwards, same direct expenses, prime cost will get. Drawing office salary, here we have considered this drawing office salary as a factory overhead, because drawings, in the sense we consider it is a designing department which is needed for the production of goods, right? So drawing is a factory overheads, in the sense they are preparing the designs. Repairs to plant and machinery, rent and taxes, insurance of the factory, gas and water, manager's salary. Here segregation has been given, 3/4 should be taken as factory and 1/4 should be taken as admin, that we have done. Depreciation on plant and machinery anyway will be done. Minus sale of scrap is not given, adjusted the opening work in progress, closing is not given, then admin overheads. Rent rates and taxes, insurance, depreciation on furniture, director's fee, gas, water. Here gas, water is used in factory as well as admin, that is clearly given in the question. Based on that we have written here. If only gas and water is given, that should be taken as factory overheads. Please bear in mind. Then manager's salary segregation, the division has been done. 3/4 we consider as factory and 1/4 we have considered as admin. Then cost of production, add opening FG, closing FG. We don't have any information of opening and closing finished goods, therefore we kept it 0. Then cost of goods sold, we got 3,50,000 to 600. To this we added selling and distribution expenses. Here bear in mind, traveling expenses we have considered, because we consider this traveling expenses given to the salesman for rendering the services to enhance the sales. So we considered it as a selling expenditure. Counting house salaries. Counting house salaries, we presumed it as one of the departments where once the finished product is made, the counting will be done to packing the material. So therefore it is considered as selling expenses. Advertisement anyway selling, carriage and cartage outwards is selling. Bad debts written off we have considered. See, bear in mind, provision for bad debts will not be considered, only bad debts written off will be considered. Then traveler's salary and commission, again traveler's salaries refers to the same thing, for giving expenditure of traveling to salespeople, and commission to the salespeople. Like this we calculated the total cost of sales, that is total cost. Then we took the sales which is given in the question, balancing figure 72,400 is our net profit. Clear? So this is the way we need to prepare the cost sheet. I hope I made you understand. So far these two videos will give you clarity about the cost sheet. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel, Mentor the Trusted Guide, and motivate me to make more qualitative, informative videos for you people. Please enhance my views, enhance my subscribers, which will give obviously the support, what we call high degree of interest in making the more informative videos. Thank you very much.